So Ryan, domains are a really valuable asset these days. If whether it's starting a new company or rebranding, you got to make sure you have the right domain. And there's also a lot of people who have huge domain portfolios. Can you tell me where Sedo fits within that ecosystem?
Sure, Kevin. Sedo is really the global marketplace for domain name management. So we're really the world leader in the one-stop shop for domain portfolio owners. And if you're looking to sell your domain names or have them optimized, we can really assist a portfolio owner, for whatever business objectives they have, whether it's to sell their premium generics or to partner with us to really maximize the value of their domain names.
So if marketers are looking for a domain name, should they just sort of start typing in what they want, or should they come to you and a couple of other players and actually search for things?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to use a broker like myself. In terms of putting together a strategy for domain names. Maybe you know what that is, maybe you don't, but we can certainly assist in the process of helping you formulate a budget, understanding your objectives, and then searching for the right domain name, assisting you in that process.
Great. I know I've actually sold about a half a dozen of my 2-character domain names, which are actually pretty valuable through you guys. And I can explain it myself as an auction process, but you can probably explain it better than me.
Yeah, Sedo has auctions constantly running. We have a premium auction called Great Domains that we run on the third Thursday of every month, and that typically is higher premium domain names, usually .coms, and then we have privately broker-sponsored auctions as well. Really we have stuff going on all the time on our platform. It really is the global marketplace, and we have people buying and selling 24 hours a day.
So the other big issue, obviously, for a domain owner is monetization while it's parked. So can you talk a little bit about that and how you differentiate from some of the other sort of parked domain monetization companies out there?
Yeah, Sedo is really the largest player. We're really the 800-pound gorilla in the space. So on sheer volume, we really, we know how to optimize pages the best. In terms of determining where your domains fit in, what vertical market, and how we can actually work with the domain owner to monetize them. We have different technology in place to help with that. So we consult with you. It's really about learning what your objectives are, and then aligning that with the product that we have at Sedo that would best fit your solution.
So if there are people out there who actually own a domain they haven't really done anything with, but it is a generic, and they want to know how valuable it is, do you guys sort of assist in the appraisal of that?
Absolutely. That's one of the things I do fairly often is appraise domain names. I typically have a 16-point checklist that I go through with my customers to really determine the value. And those can be things like historical sales prices, intrinsic value based on global search, global monthly search in Google, like sales. We have a lot of different checkpoints on the analysis that we do, but we can give you a good idea of what we feel the name's worth.
So one hypothesis I heard somebody postulate was that with the explosion in mobile, that shorter domain names are actually going to become more valuable, in particular 2- and 3-character domain names. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's still definitely the case. I mean, obviously, from a supply and demand standpoint, 2- and 3-letter character .coms are very rare, so usually see an increase in value every year. So I would agree with that.
So I guess it's good that I'm sitting on my current stash of 2-letter domains then.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thanks.